Have you ever stared at a pile of laundry or a sink full of dishes and just felt exhausted before you even started? You know it's simple, you know it won't take long, but there's this weird, almost physical resistance holding you back. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. And it turns out the reason has almost nothing to do with being lazy. This quote just hits the nail on the head, right? It's so confusing when you can spend hours lost in a massive, complicated project, but folding a few t-shirts feels like climbing a mountain. For those of us with really active minds, it turns out the easiest tasks can actually feel the hardest. So today, we're going to dig into the surprising science behind why that happens. Okay, so the first thing you've got to understand is that this is not a failure of willpower. Not at all. It's actually about your brain chemistry. See, when a task is super simple, super predictable, your brain gets bored. And when it gets bored, it just stops releasing dopamine, that key chemical that makes you feel motivated and ready to go. And this visual just lays it all out perfectly. Look on the left. You've got a complex problem, it's new, it's a challenge, and your brain is getting this awesome flood of dopamine. You feel totally engaged. But then on the right, you've got a simple chore. It's repetitive, it's predictable, and that dopamine faucet just shuts right off. Your brain feels starved, and you feel restless. This brings us to a really important idea called the stimulation gap. You know that feeling of mental pain or friction when you're trying to do a boring task? That's the gap. It's not that your brain lacks discipline, no. It's actively looking for something complex and new to chew on, but it's coming up totally empty. So just take a second and think about it for yourself. What's your thing? Is it clearing out your email inbox? Is it tidying up your desk? What's that one little chore that you know would take like 10 minutes, but for some reason it feels like this huge impossible task? So if the problem isn't that we're lazy, then what is it? Well, this is where we get to completely flip the script on this whole issue. It's a shift in perspective that honestly can change everything about how you look at your own productivity. And here it is, the big idea. That feeling of avoiding simple tasks isn't a character flaw, it's a feature. It's actually a sign that your brain is wired for deep, complex thinking. When you put it in front of a simple task, it's like asking a supercomputer to run a basic calculator app. It's just not engaging enough. It's overqualified. This is exactly why you might be able to ignore a messy desk for days, but you can lose all track of time researching some fascinating topic until 2 a.m. You're not avoiding work. Your brain is just instinctively dodging that mental vacuum of boring tasks to save its energy for the stuff that really lights it up. Okay, so we've reframed the problem, which is awesome. But now for the practical part. Understanding the why is great, but we need a how. So what do we actually do about it? Well, that brings us to this brilliantly simple system for closing that stimulation gap and actually getting things done. The solution is this super easy 3-step process. First, you just identify the task that's giving you all that friction. Second, you choose something interesting, something engaging to layer on top of it. And third, you just pair them together. The whole point isn't to force yourself to like the boring chore. It's to completely change the experience. And here are some fantastic examples of what this actually looks like. Instead of just doing the dishes, you're diving into a deep philosophy podcast. Instead of just folding laundry, you're trying to blaze through an entire audiobook. You can even gamify it. Try timing yourself while you answer emails and see if you can beat your own record. It's all about giving your overqualified brain the stimulus it's craving. So let's bring this all home. If there's one single thing to take away from all this, it's this. You don't need more willpower to get through your to-do list. You just need to make the boring stuff more interesting. And look, this isn't just some neat theory. The complexity layering system is a real, proven workflow. It's already helped thousands of deep thinkers, people just like us, finally get a grip on those annoying, low-energy tasks that used to drive them crazy. I want to leave you with this one last kind of counterintuitive idea. The next time a task feels impossible, just stop. And instead of asking, why can't I do this? Ask yourself a totally different question. Is this task not hard enough to be interesting? The answer might just surprise you.